What's up, guys? We're about to go in this Goodwill here and see if we can find some items to flip on eBay. Let's go and see what they have inside. So they just made an announcement. I guess we're here on Veterans Day. They're closing at 6 instead of 8 tonight, so we need to run through this place pretty quick. So let's go fast through these sections now. So they have a bunch of these baseball hats in here, and then on the other side, but I don't see a price for hats. They're not marked, so I'm gonna go up and ask how much their hats are. So hats are $4. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any. I'm gonna go look at some of the specialty ones, like that Diamondbacks that had the blue trim around it, and see if maybe it sells for a little bit more. $4 is a little bit more than I want to pay for just basic, like $12 hats. Look at the big fish. Look at the domo.
Did someone like go through and get rid of their giant stuffed animal costumes? No, don't.
Is that Eevee? That's Eevee.
It's Eevee. It's beat up Eevee.
That is a destroyed Eevee. All we ended up pulling from that Goodwill trip was this My Little Pony Chutes and Ladders set. I think I comped it out, should price about $29.99 plus shipping. So not a little bad turnaround, it was only $5 and it's sealed. Christmas coming up, that should be a pretty quick sell. So unfortunately we gotta stop by the P.O. box for a bit of the unfortunate side of reselling. Don't get too many returns. I think my percentage is like 2 or 3% of all sales, but took this return the other day. It's not a big deal, but let's show you what got returned. Oh, post office hiring, that's good. That's this guy. Oh, too large for the box. So I have to take it to the counter. But unfortunately, it's Veterans Day, so the post office is closed, so I'll have to come back for that. But anyway, the item got returned was that Babolat tennis racket. It sold almost immediately. I had an offer of $45 in for it, but the buyer messaged me before it even got there that it was the wrong model. So on a return like that, I don't pay for the shipping. The buyer has to pay for that. Unfortunate, but really easy to relist, and it's already back up and listed. I just got to pick it up tomorrow. We got 5 items going out tonight. Let's see what's sold. First thing I got going out is this locked iPhone 5C I got at the Benz. Turned it on, everything works except for it is account locked, so I only got $5 for it, but let's see what I paid. The scale is coming in at 4.7 ounces, which is going to total 31, rounded up to 32 cents, turned into $5. Next up is going to be an item that has sat for a lot longer than I thought it would, but the value on these has kind of tanked lately. So this is just a basic Wii bundle with Just Dance 4. I took a best offer of $50 plus shipping on that guy. I think I only had maybe a couple dollars invested in this from the thrift store, so not a bad turnaround, but I expected it to sell a little bit more. Next up, we've got another Ben's find. It's this open copy of Adobe Creative Suite 5.5. For Windows, it comes with the product key, which is really the main thing that you need to look for in these Adobe products, but let's put it on the scale. So this guy weighs in at 4.5 ounces, so base that off with the iPhone. We'll call it about 30 cents into $100 for this piece of software. Selling software is risky. I have gotten a couple returns on these that was probably they misordered it, but just be very clear in what you have and make sure you have the product key. This is another item that's kind of been sitting for a while. I picked this up over the summer at some garage sales with Ready Set Resale. It's this vintage 90s Blues Clues. What is it? A refrigerator toy. Yeah, and you just press it and it says like orange, stuff like that. But it works, and my wife actually picked that for $1, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. And the last thing I have going out tonight, I knew these were going to sit for a while, but I finally sold the first of these Gillette razor heads, which I weighed these in the previous video, which I will tag up there somewhere, or over there. So I paid $1 for 24 of these, and I sold the first one just now for $20 plus shipping. So good investment on these guys, even just with the one, because now all the rest of them that sell, it's going to be a lot of profit. So just want to wrap up with this. This is one of the tricks I picked up from Harry Tornado. When you have multiple items going out on the same day, to help you tell the difference as you're making the box and everything, write the zip code of where it's going to on the package. I had one where I swapped 2 DVDs that were going out at the same time, and it was a big headache. Since doing this, I haven't had any mistakes with getting items sent to the right place. So that's kind of a quick little tip I can pass on from Harry Tornado, from me to you. Picked up one thing from that Salvation Army trip, but it is an absolutely beautiful vintage Shaquille O'Neal, didn't mean to zoom, Orlando jersey. It's got some kind of like maybe paint or something staying on it, but my wife was sitting there picking on it in the store. Should be pretty easy to remove. None on the back. There's no tears, no pull strings, nothing like that. Champion size 44. I think if I can get that brown stain paint, whatever, I'll fit. I should be able to list this for about $50 because these older jerseys, especially in this size, sell pretty well. So this was a great find. We just finished up that St. Vincent de Paul trip, and here's everything that I got there. So this is just a little bit of nostalgia from my childhood for me. It's one of those electronic handheld Connect 4 games. 50 cents. It's not really worth anything, but I wanted it, so I got it. This is something I actually bought for the game collection, is a DJ Hero turntable. I don't know why, but I always kind of really liked this game. So I know I have the games laying around somewhere. So $4 for the controller. That sounded good for me. It came with both sections. I think these might actually sell for about 25 to 30 bucks now. So if I wanted to sell it, I probably could, but I might actually end up just hanging on to that one. Next up, we have these cap gun ammo cartridges. It's the 8-shot caps with 160 shots. I didn't really look up any comps in the store on this guy. 50 cents. I thought I remembered Scentsy Picker mentioning something about them being worth a decent amount, so I just grabbed them. I'll pop up comps on the side here, but these should be a nice little pickup for 50 cents. Moving on, we've got the stack of media here. This Hot Wheels Highway 35 Desert Heat DVD set. This actually came in a pack with 2 cars. The pack with the cars and the DVD sell for, it looks like, about $60 to $70. The DVD itself sells for about $20, $25, since I guess the only way to get it was in that set. So not a bad little pickup there on the Hot Wheels DVD. DVDs are $1 at that store. And then 2 games that I picked up. This one, Just Dance 4, I got for $3. It trades in for about $10 at GameStop. So that'll be a nice little buy to trade in flip there. And then got a GameCube game for the GameCube collection. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island for $5. It didn't have the manual in it, but that's okay. I'm not too concerned about it. I want the games and the cases more than the manual, so if it has to be missing something, I'm glad it was the manual. And last but not least, this USA men's basketball team champion, number 14, Glenn Robinson jersey. I think this might be from the 1996 game, so I'm not 100% sure. I'll pop up comps on the side here. I remember them being about $30, $40 in the store. It does have a little bit of deterioration on the stars, on the numbers, but with these retro jerseys, you really can't go wrong unless they're absolutely destroyed. There's a little bit of pulling under the one there too. So I think I should still be able to pull about $20, $30 for this guy. And I paid $3.50, so that is not going to be too bad of a turnaround. That's going to do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you liked it, be sure to comment, subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff that you're told to do on YouTube. I really, really appreciate it. And until then, guys, stay safe. Bye.